What is going on, guys? Remy2396 here. Today I'm playing The Outer Worlds. Not seeing this at all on any trailers, so I'm getting blind. It's a new game. It's meant to come out tomorrow, actually, which is the 25th of October. But today is the 24th. Somehow I got it early. Don't know how. Lucky me. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I'm really excited for this because I've seen, well, it looks really good. I've seen a little bit of videos, but no gameplay, no nothing, so I'm getting this blindfolded. Let's go into it. Yes, 2 adult, 50. Apply. New game. With normal. Subtitles on. Just leave it as. Here we go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier.
Nice cup of coffee if I have a nice coffee, or could be some chocolate.
Will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Top secret 23. That's the day of my birthday. Oh, it's changed now. A bit depressing. Security beacon. Oh, I think he's broke. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There you go. Cool.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Strength, average, good, high, very high.
You look like you can take a beating.
We'll go. Oh, what? I've only got overall average. So I've got 6 points remaining, which is right. Dexterity. We'll go good on that or high. We'll go high on that or good on that. We'll go good on that. Pre-your natural health regen. We'll go good on that. Calm defects recently can't get cooldown. Headshots with weapon damage bonus. Oh, that one, good. Then go across. Next. Stealthy. I do like a stealth, so do stealthy.
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around.
Lead ship. Lead ship improves the health and abilities to combat. Okay. It's going good so far. Defense. Ranger. Weapon swap. We'll go for that. We'll go for Ranger.
A crack shot. Capital.
What are all these? Okay. Factory worker. No. Food tester. No. Mechanical. Safety inspectors, subsole, chef. I'll go for mechanical. Oh, mechanical, yeah, mechanical. No, medical. Sorry, it's not mechanical. Yeah, medical. No. I have no idea. Cashier. Shock damage reduced by 3%. Block 1. During affection decreased. Engineering. We'll go for engineering, I like that.
At least you're not claustrophobic.
No, well I am, but gender. We'll go with male. Not being sexist, but I am a male. Face. Go for the face. Hair. Oh, we've got different thingies. Do like that one. Skin tone. That one. Eye colour. Male, like that one. Oh man, looks like not true when you go down the little thing. My brows, it's sound. Cheekbones, it's sound. Eye size. Wider, yeah, that'll do. Nose. Nose is fine for me. Hair. Hair, cool. We got different colours as well. There's quite a few. Oh, that one. Colour, hair colour. I do like purple. Oh, purple looks pretty cool. There's so many colours. There's 50 colours. Jeez. That look mint. I do like that. That's cool. Oh, that one. That looks cool. Blue, red. We'll go for like a bluish reddy colour. Eyebrow colour. Oh, eyebrow shape. That one's sound. Facial hair. Well, like a rough beard. I want that one. That's pretty cool. And the hair colour will be the same. The same. That's the same. Makeup. Yeah, that wall paint on. Pretty cool. No, we'll have no wall paint. Have a bit of dirty on him. Scars. That will do that. I've been through some action. Age. Stick it there. I couldn't really say an age or 8 years. Next name. We'll call him Remy. 2396. Next. Oh, it's just a summary. I am sound what I am now. Start the game with character. Yes, I am sound now.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh, a minute.
Initiate skip jump.
Oh, skip jump. Right speed. Boom! Cool. Tier 2. I'm a bit damaged.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
Ooh, fuck.
Power levels down 10%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
That's what I was thinking. Is he putting me in chains?
There you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Sound. That wouldn't I wouldn't say that lightly, but okay.
So long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
I don't even see how much is on here. I don't even see how much is on there.
But I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Every button, like, not work. Okay, whoa. What's the skip? No, I'm not skipping. I want to see what it is. Remember the Hope. I'll try. 0G Brew.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry.
Where's my heartbeat?
I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Okay.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I'm going into... Oh, okay. Secret. That's a bright screen. And I've crashed. A planet. I have no idea where I am. And middle of it. Oh, this up.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind
This
you taking his
looks
ship.
absolutely
Better
cool.
you than the board, huh?
Just that view there
Not
alone
sure
when
I
you spawn
trusted
in
the
is
fellow.
mint.
Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame
Let's
about the
jump.
whole
It's basically
scorpion
just
thing.
like
Nasty way to go.
Skyrim modes, like all the controls are the same as Skyrim. Jump is X, obviously. These are like giant. What that thing is called? That you can blow. I have no idea what they're called. The little plant things. Jump over. Woohoo! What are you? Don't run. Okay, do run. Circle, yes, yep. What are you? Don't run. LT to sprint, so hold that down. Crouch, sneak. Okay, well I need to be sneaking. What's in here? Okay, I'll take that. Nothing I can eat now. What am I sneaking from? Oh. Timid. Can do. Oh, can die? Oh. My spelling isn't very good. What am I reading? Hashtag no 8. Did you see me? Don't say you saw me. Sound. These are just the lights. I must have a torch. Like I can just use anyway. Hello, little thing. Oh, okay.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I want to change the sensitivity a bit slow. Controls. Let's put that to 40. That's better. Oh! Ow! There goes my leg. L to heal up. Okay, I just sucked in something. Or did something. Hi, dude.
Hey, you. Come here.
Yep.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Now you rest. Medical's still here. Patch him up. I'll patch you up. You know, it looks alright.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange.
No, Levi, it's not a new COD. It's the game that is meant to come out
us
tomorrow, which
accepting
is
outside
called the Outer Worlds. But I got a daily. Hope we don't mind. How are you feeling?
Better, thanks
Good.
to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time.
Yeah, don't give me
We
the
were
begging
out
the
on
boss.
patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
I wanted
Then
to
my
start
gun
11 and
misfired.
over the game.
Right
The
on
surroundings
shot.
pretty cool.
What are the
The
odds of
world
that,
and
right?
stuff like that kind of stuff.
Just barely scraped by with my life.
That's pretty good.
Crawled
to be
in
fair.
here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in the cave. You broke our exit. You got to deal. You already as well be dead.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
You're for it. No,
Some
I'm having
hole
work
had grounded
tomorrow.
their spacecraft out in the
April
open.
5.
That's a real good way to attract marauders.
I'm lucky though.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me the gun and I'll help you get out.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
That's fine.
All
Thank you.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Why do you keep saying that?
Nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a
Look over
provisioner's
there now.
for a can of our famous
I'll be on
salt tuna.
tomorrow though for COD. I'm off. Do you know anything about Hope? No, I'm really asking that. I'm just going to leave. Oh, come on. Am I still crouched? Yeah, I'm still crouched. Cool. Probably not star 2.
Damn
No.
it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
Why do I keep doing that? No.
What in there? This...
Can I switch weapon now? Or streaming COD tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably stream COD tomorrow. Oh, I keep having these flashbacks. The fuck is this? Hold R1. You think of the streaming that you're being revived. I think that you can stream your brain comes at a different time. Preceding. Okay, hold X. So if I press. Are you a bandit? Are you evil? Are you good? You don't sound good. How do I not kill you? Oh, Jesus. Now you're getting me suspicious. Where did you go? Okay, are you alright? Are you behind me? I don't hit. Did you jump back like a dodge? Cool. How do I hit, like? No, I keep healing! That's all I want to do. There you go. That's about it. Raider outfit. I can access my inventory from here. So I have a knife. I don't know what that does. I have a knife, so yeah, it's giving me something. So the outfit I'm wearing now is what? 3 armor, 4 armor, so obviously equip that. So that this is me. Look at okay. Oh, to break down. Oh, I can break it down. Okay. Triangle to switch weapon. Okay, I'm really gonna take some of that good stuff. Some beer, some something there. Some more ammo, I think that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, take bananas, take that. I don't know what that is. Oh. A staff. Am I a wizard? What do I do with the staff? A whole triangle to do that. Okay, so this stops time. Okay, but I don't think I can get the hang of it now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm having fun. Literally just started, literally just crashed on the planet, and there I am now. I see the knife is black on here. Oh, deadly. He's blocking me, okay. Well. Where did the other guy go? Am I blind, or did I miss the other guy? Who's there? Got nothing. Cool, man. I raid now. Is there a map? There is as well. Can I zoom out? Oh, yeah. Ow! Private combo.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I just landed the Vale.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Man, they just killed all these bulls so quick. I don't even find their bodies. Right, I want to loot them, but I don't know where their body went. The grass covers them up. I don't want that sword, I already got one. So this is my ship. Cool. Hope it is. Hope so. Cool.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
I think it does, probably. You're probably just saying that as a defense mechanism.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
I'd rather not. I'd probably just rather take the ship.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Do it.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Ooh, challenging me. What are you going to do, I'm not really going to challenge that. I'm not here to anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4,
What?
3, 2, 1.
We're dead.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Yeah, you can see you're on the ground. I need to get the ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Why? Know how that is then, I'm
I
sorry.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne.
If I accept your orders,
If I
then...
accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
But I'm not.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Non-sexy of some robot on left. He's jealous, Mike.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Not really, but we'll go with it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level up! Yeah, man. What's level up doing? Increase my skills. This is basically Skyrim. Let's go for defense. Oh, 9 points. Jesus. Defense, Ranger, and Stealthy and Tech. Apply. You have a lot lower hit effect. Fix. We have health. First, apply. Genie. Okay, now we're outside the front door again. What's there?
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Okay. This is the engine.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay. It goes further up. Jesus. How big's the ship? What's up here? The canteen. Yeah, the canteen. No, it's a canteen. Can I open the fridge? I can actually put stuff in the fridge. I can actually take stuff out of the fridge.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help
Pretty
yourself.
much.
No,
What's in here?
really.
Sealed. Okay, why is it sealed?
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone.
I'm not sure,
but
Mikey.
he
Josh said
always
it
had
was.
me.
It says the same thing with me there in Vegas.
Due
But
to
it just
catastrophic
feels
power
like
failure, all
Skyrim.
doors will remain on security lockdown.
Like all the buttons to Skyrim are exactly the same as this.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I didn't even get paid anyway. I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here.
This is
till you
awful.
pass
You haven't
the
even
cemetery.
seen anything yet, Josh.
Excuse me. I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, I didn't know that. Take care and leave. Right, fuck off and leave me alone. I don't know where I'm going. I guess it's my ship. Yeah. Can't fly it yet because the engine's knackered. I love it. Boing. So you need to go to the city to get a job in a game. Nothing. Nothing. Vent. Oh crap. I don't want that. I want a new gun for starters. Okay, great scoped. Is that a new gun? Can I have that gun? The best better than this one I've got. Shitty one here. 100. 100. Oh, that's a shit. Break. Break the weapon parts. Yeah. I don't want anything else to be fair. Fuck off. Nothing happens. It's a free roaming game. I like it. Just take your time. This is basically like Fallout Vegas and Skyrim put together. Like, legit. Just look at that city. Look at that. Mint.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Over there, mate. Sound, yeah. No one talk to you.
I could really go for some Saltuna.
Yeah, you could.
I could really go for some salt too.
You both just said that. Anything else?
He's working at the cannery.
You gonna say that now?
Beats working at the cannery.
It's like you're entwined. And you?
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
You were. But you'll go.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
You two were this alike. Holy shit. This is quite funny to bear. I don't really want to go in just yet. Open the door. Oh! This is where I put Mikey in a coffin one day. If he's listening. For 3 perks. Sound! What a barrel of laughs. I know Josh, isn't it? Isn't it, man? Cool, so there's steel. Yeah, literally, if it is Skyrim. I'm actually. We're steel though, do we get I can never store it though. No one's here. See? Fuck 'em, yeah. Steal that, I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's basically Skyrim, this. Yeah, steal them bad boys. No, what I do now, because I've nicked it, you wear it. 5, yeah, I'll put it on, see. Absolute nut job. Anywhere else I can go? Is that a ducking door I can go through? Yeah, but if you put Skyrim, if you put a gun in Skyrim, basically it's the same as this. But an AP for Mikey. You're a Tasmanian devil. Pretty much, Josh. This is Skyrim in the future. Oh! Oh, Render, there you go. Don't say something about seawater or salty.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
You got some ganja, have you? That good stuff.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're chatting shit now, aren't you, really?
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Nothing I can do about that.
What's in here? Yo, is that the girl that saw earlier?
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The
Yeah.
office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
That's no discount, but yeah, you buy 3, you should be buy 2, get 1 free, not buy 3, get 1 free. If you need help, remember problem on fire from Empire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please.
Bring them the
Just
finger.
off the old fingerprint roller.
Fantastic. Goodbye.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Can I have your finger to go in there with? What's this? The fuck's this? This is a fork truck. Let's move it, the shitty little robot. Use terminal, oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Ticket 65565. Yeah, man. I just fuck off, I can't be arsed what I'm doing. What are you? Pedal in, why not? Can I, like, use a workbench? Can I upgrade my weapon? Install mod. I don't really want shit now. What's this place? This is like a pub. There's your fucker pub. What the fuck is it? I don't understand. I just keep seeing these over here anyway, I'm picking these up for some reason. Kill someone, leave. I can't, I'm in a city. They'll probably just come after me and I'd be fucked, really. I'll kill someone outside.
Did you hear about Wilson?
Wilson!
Just between us, Wilson deserves
Wilson!
lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Nippy nippy! Oh, you nippy nippy! Wilson! Tunes.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open.
No, I actually don't like elevators, but I can see out of it. I said to you, I like ones I can see out. Ones I can't, I don't like.
Mr. Thompson?
Seems we've got a guest.
Hey, it's the what's his name of Batman?
I was given no
the question mark guy.
Or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
It's you must be the
I'm
town
Reed
boss.
Thompson, outpost administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement
The
to
fiddler.
run away with
Is it the
my
fiddler? I
wits.
don't know.
Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Is his name Liam? Probably not.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it then.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What's the money? I don't know what the money is. It isn't giving me any money.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Can I just fucking go?
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
No,
I mean,
no.
it's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I want to go on my own.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I don't want her with me, mate. I don't need it. Oh, fuck, they come with me.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnostic
Look on the
tools,
companion.
weapons and engine tape, so
Yes,
I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
So, do you just follow me everywhere I go now? Shoot. Hold, reload. Hold down. Do this. You just follow me everywhere I go. Come on! In here! Daphne? Yeah, good one.
Hey, mister, can we talk?
A6. A6.
You got a minute?
Oh, for fuck's sake, now what?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Right, change the plan again to the fucking... What do you need in the buttons do?
I'm sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Is she still following me?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Too clean? That is his thing. I've cleaned my sins.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Let's go. Right, now to where we've got to go now. Which is outside the city. Oh, health bars at the top left, I didn't see that. Okay. Need a fucking map. There we go, 500 meters to cover. Do you have a bike or anything to transport with?
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Okay, so I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, no. Damn, I can't be arsed. I didn't play fucking baseball. I do need a better gun, I'm not gonna lie. This pistol's pretty shit. You're pretty strong. Level 3! And did any of you have a fucking better weapon? No, I know I'm a fucking better one I'm wearing now. I want a better weapon. Skill points. We have the Ranger again. Melee. Defense. Do that one. Leadership. And tech. Give me a better gun. Well, maybe this did look pretty cool. What's a card? Need a better weapon. bit credits. They're called bit credits, money is.
Wow.
Well, I was just locked. Another gun! My fucking god. It's a shotgun. I'll fucking go for that. They must be worse, because I keep seeing that, but they must be doing something. Sleep now. Thank God.
All right. Here they come. Nice one. That's gotta hurt. That's the last of them.
Are you ready? There's a gun there now. There just would be. New helmet. Cool, I'll take that off you. 9, 5. Cool. What bullets did this take? Did it say? I need to repair it after a while. Damage, magazine, 20, special effects, so. What bullets does it need? Magazine size, heavy. Heavy bullets I need, that's what they're called. Can we go in here? Oh, okay. Quick drink. Ooh. He must be on a bounty, I'm guessing. Shit. Magnet. Oh, it's a weapon modification. What's this for? Hack 25. Okay, that was nothing. Cool, what are these? Coming soon, fast feast your eyes. Heavy bullets. Let's kill those people in here. Something's making a weird noise. Buried. I actually never thought this game would be like this. I thought it'd be like a, you know, one squared area, and you do what you gotta do. Get in there. Jewelry. Shipping part. Can you use that, or is it an artifact? It goes on a wall somewhere. Oh, something there. Hi. It goes on a wall. You can buy stuff. Sell.
It's not the best choice. It's business choice.
That's the way out. I need 2 more of them souls to get in here. So we're looking around for them bad boys. It's these little dudes that you make kill anyways. That's one, I need one more. I've got to go up here. Oh. This is the key card for the door. How do I get in there? Which way did they go? Oh. How do I get in there? Have I already been there? Oh, probably this the fucking area here. New gun? Shotgun. Nice.
You're fast.
First aid room key. Breakdown. 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 So where's this sword go? Weapon parts. This must be the medical room. Didn't really have one. The sword must go somewhere. I wonder if it should just go in here. Or in here. Yeah, my weapon. Right, one more swoop, then I'm going to leave. Right, I'll check upstairs. I think we're done here, but I've got that saw, but anyway, it actually goes, so... We've got the front door where we came in, so now we're going. Oh. This is going to be one big ass game before I leave this planet. I love looting. That's the way it was going. No one here, missed him.
Wow, you got that?
Oh gee, what are you? Combat drone. Pulse rifle. I don't want to see that demo. Okay. How much damage did they both do? It's only one. Okay. So I'm going in the right direction. Nothing over there. Nothing in here. Just check the back area. There it goes. What are you? Does that say Behemoth? Won't Behemoth in a game that something I played before? I remember the name somewhere. Can I give it stuff?
Yeah, huh?
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. Over in the hothouse. Tending crop. I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
Let's find this girl, Zoe. This is Zoe's house. Some of them bandits were over there. So have a look.
Here we we go!
Yeah, nothing on there. There's, where that guy's body go that was next to two trees? Scout. Where was I standing there? I was standing there and he was like... He's there. Let's see, 3 on there. 5, what's mine I'm wearing now? 8, good.
Clever.
What was that? Oh, another beer moth. Are they strong as fuck? Yeah, they are. Oh my god, I don't know. I should never. They were pretty clunky, I'm not gonna lie. Where'd that girl go with massive arm? Do a lot on there. Melee we do a bit on. Defense, do a lot on. Really mine.
That was quick.
Again. I'm literally taking everything I see and then what to do with it. Do I have a torch? Square. One. This is Galia.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
I need to persuade it, but it's locked. So I guess that's my perks of my character. Oh, this is what you can give you tea, this is what you can give me. I don't know what else I can do, I can't actually force you to go, so...
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
I can't persuade her to go, so I don't know what to do. Leave her there. You can leave her there. It would take some company to get to the people. So let's get asking questions.
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of...
Well, I've said this all before.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
So we have a button to this one. It's the main mission. It's not. I'll go up here first and do that humanity first.
What is it?
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You Who ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind?
wanted to poke around in here.
Going good so far, to be fair. I went to the pressure plant area. It's a bit cool though, you have to make a decision and turn the switch to give it to one town or the other.
The control room should be off to the right.
So, to be fair, there's some stuff I don't actually need. I was just picking all this crap up, and I don't actually need it. I don't think anyway.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Unexpected.
Standing on basic.
Something you need?
I didn't do anything. So look around first. Sealed.
Great work.
I'm getting too far, but it must go back to the first room. Hang on. It probably takes me down here after. Oh, hang on, wait.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah, I thought I must go back down. I need to go back down there.
Can't get past that alarm! happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
No, just leave me alone. Go away, Phantom. No, just leave me alone. Phantom?
I'm not a phantom, mate.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Searching.
Watch out! Nice one! I'm not getting through! Everyone all right? Where'd you go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens from there? Here we go! Nice one!
Performing an area sweep now.
Which way did they come in? That way.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
What guy down here?
You're not real. You're not real. No, no, no. Just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Forgot what you were going to...
Where's the way out? Am I behind? Is there?
once we do this, there's no going. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I don't know which one to do. The city's quite big though. That guy looked like a prick who was in that stadium looking at it with the
The deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people. That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not. It's sensible. He's just interested. Thomas, if you want.
Don't like all the gun's pretty shit.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can. What is it? You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the Vale like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding! Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart! Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's up?
Nicely done.
This should be fun. What the fuck's that? That means there's no power where I am now because I switched it over. Because the guy's an absolute dickhead in here. It's out tomorrow, Connor, but I got a day early. How much did they give me a day early? I don't know why.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry.
It's alright to fair, Connor. I like it. It's a mixture of Skyrim, Fallout, New Vegas. It's pretty good. It's actually right. Dead chilling.
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on.
But I recommend buying it. It's alright to fair. It's massive. The map I'm on now
I will tender my
is alright to fair.
Whereupon
I'm trying to get my ship back in order so I can go do something else. But that's why I want a power core of this guy. But he's not giving me because he's a prick. I'll just shoot. This guard is meant to shoot inside. There you go. There goes the man. That's my teammate. Oh fuck. So no, me I'll still record. I'm getting off about 10, 11. Read the key card. I'll take that bad boy. Power cell, is that a need into it? Thank fuck no, I'm gonna have to shitty planet.
What? What was that?
So the whole town after me then? Well, is she still following me? It sounds like you've been fighting forever. Get back to me ship. What's in feeling? It's your Katie boys. Cool.
Clever.
There's me ship. Base surrounded by guards. No, I thought it would be. It's not.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Let's go.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Thank fuck get me off this planet. Yeah, need a bit fucked, it looks like.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Oh, cool. That is wicked. That looks like Earth. Oh, there's too much green. Okay, this is where I am now. That's the lab. Where did he want me to go to? Obviously that's the fucking... I can see they're locked. Yeah, they're all locked. You want me to go there? They're the captain's quarters.
Make yourself at home, Captain. I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Well, I've got some skills to do. Persuasion, lie, imitate, stealth, and hacking. Well, I'm very, very impressed with this game so far. It's really cool. Just look at that outside your fucking window, man, in the middle of nowhere in space. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. It's been a mint game so far. I love doing many. This is what I've always wanted: space, big map, anything you want to do. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna save. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching, staying by, just looking for a couple minutes, staying there, going to the end. That don't bother me. I'll stream the COD tomorrow, and I'll come back on this as well. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace. Like and subscribe if you're new around here as well. Appreciate it as well. Give me a dislike if you don't like the video. Give me a reason why. I'll try and improve on it. Yeah. So.